Good afternoon. Happy Wednesday and welcome to my Facebook Live. If you're joining, say hello so I know who's joining us today. We'll give a couple minutes to see who else joins. Today I'm going to be sharing one of the card kits from the new collection that just came out yesterday. It's the kit collection. Excuse me. Hi Diana, thanks for joining. So this just debuted yesterday, and if you've checked it out already, some of the kits may look familiar. Some of them are past celebration kits, and some of them are past paper pumpkin kits. And they have modified some of them. So, I know I heard one of these kits that was a paper pumpkin. It came as note cards, but now it's full-size cards. And some of the items, some of them are treats. And so they're a little different. But I'm excited for these because there's different levels to them. So there are, these are great for beginners, but they're also good for seasoned stampers. So today I'm going to kind of share some of that with you. And some of the kits come already pre-stamped, so they don't actually come with stamps or ink. The labels already have the sentiments on them, which is one of the kits we're going to be working on today. And then some of the kits are all inclusive, meaning that they come with a block, an ink, and a stamp set. So there's varying levels for these, and I'm really excited. I think these are a lot of fun. If you want to put together some kind of over-the-top cards, some of the work is already done for you, so it doesn't quite take as long. If someone is a new stamper, these are fun. If you're in a hurry to make a card, they're nice to have on hand. So that's the new kit collection, and then every so often they'll bring in new kits. So these are in the online store if you want to check out what kits are currently available at any given time. Once the kits run out, they will take them out of the store. They won't go on back order. They'll just take them out of the store. If they'll come back or not, I'm not sure. My understanding is once they're sold out, they're sold out. But we'll see how that plays out. What else? I do have a current hostess code open. This is going to be open through the 14th of June. And this month's class, I had to switch it. So the card class that you'll get free with a $40 order is going to feature the Puffin Party stamp set. So I put a vote out there on my group page, which is called the Ink Pad for those that aren't aware. It's called the Ink Pad. Anybody can join. I put a vote out there, and that was the most popular one. And then once the artistic, what is it called? The artistic, no, I can't think of it. The Expressions in Ink, once that suite becomes available again, I will do a class with that. But I didn't want to do it if you couldn't order the stamp set. So I switched the class up. It'll be the Puffin Party, and I will be posting my hostess code up on my page. Again, that's through June 14th. Place an order of $40 or more, and you get the card class for free, all the supplies to complete 4 cards. And then I host the class on Facebook Live at the end of the month on this page, and then I also post it on my YouTube. Okay, so let's get started. So today we're going to be featuring the Kerchief card kit. Okay, so this was a past celebration offering. And so I'm going to show you kind of how the kit comes, and then I'm going to show you how you can dress it up if you already have supplies at home and you're kind of like a seasoned stamper. I'm going to show you how these can be a lot of fun for you, okay? So they all come with instructions. Inside, it will tell you what your kit includes. It will tell you coordinating colors. So this is really great if you want to switch up the cards. They give you some tips. Let's see what else. You can go to Stampin' Up! YouTube channel to watch a video on them. And then on the back they have a color photo and they tell you the steps for how to assemble the card as shown. Okay, so I'm just going to put that aside. And then, so then here is your kit. So this one doesn't come with ink. They always come with envelopes if they're cards. Okay, so, and the nice thing is they're usually decorated on the inside, which is kind of fun. They're not just plain white envelopes. So there's those. This kit comes with a half a sheet of dimensionals and some of this thicker twine. So that's another fun thing about these kits is they usually come with product that you can't get out of the catalog. And oftentimes you have a lot left, especially if you do variations of the card. So it's fun to kind of build your supplies with product that you can't necessarily get in the catalog. Okay, this one features some vellum sheets. So we have two kinds. We have this white with these gold dots and then just the white vellum. Okay. And then, let's see, we have some die cuts. So we have some flowers, some Night of Navy shapes, and some leaves. And then we have our card bases. So in this kit, they give us two different colors. So this is Poppy Parade, and this is Pool Party. Okay. And we have some gold die cut leaves. And then we have our sentiments. And they provide these in different languages. So Stampin' Up! Is global. And you might think, well, why do they have a different language when I'm in the United States and I just need English? But it's actually, some people think that this might cost them more to print it on the paper like this, but it's actually cheaper for them in the long run when they evaluate all of their costs if they just print it all in one package and then don't have different packages for different markets. So, and if you speak another language or you're sending this to someone that speaks another language, you could possibly use one of those too. Okay, so there's those. And then this kit includes some glue dots. Now I like to keep these. I make little kits to give away, little card kits, and I like to keep these for that purpose. So I just have an envelope and it says glue dots for kits. And I just stick these in there so that when I make these kits, I can just pull out one of those sheets. Sometimes I do it with the dimensionals, but you can cut dimensionals pretty nicely and still get those. Okay. So, and then I don't know about you, but these cardboard pieces make really good chipboard for projects. So I do keep these. I don't keep a lot of things. I don't keep scraps of paper and stuff like that, but I do keep this. If you've ever purchased chipboard, it can be expensive, and then it costs a lot to ship sometimes because it's bulky. So this works great. Okay. So I'm going to show you the cards. I'm going to show you how we create them as shown, and then I'm going to show you two variations. Okay. So we're going to do 4 cards all together. And this kit makes 8 cards total. You'll want to check that because some are different. I think it just depends on what all their products they're giving you and all that. Alright, so let's start with, I'm going to start with the Poppy Parade card. Okay. So this one, as shown, it just uses just one clear vellum. Okay, let me set these over here. There we go. So we'll fold it in half. And this one has thinking of you on it. And I am going to use the same sentiment. Now, if you don't like these sentiments and you have supplies at home, you could do anything that you want. You could just punch these out and keep in an envelope for later for when you need a quick card. But I am going to use those. And so this vellum goes here. And then this card has a bow tied with this kind of thicker twine. And it's kind of a big bow. So we'll pull it like that, like so. Okay. And this one just has the gold leaves on it. And then it has some of these little gold flowers down here. So let's pull these apart. Okay. Let's do one more. Okay. Okay, so then we're ready to assemble this one, believe it or not. Now you could use the glue dots to glue this vellum down. I'm just going to use a little bit of my liquid adhesive. Keep in mind when you put adhesive on vellum, it will show through. So you want to put it somewhere where it's not going to be seen, where it's going to be covered up. Okay. And then we're just going to put some of these leaves on here. Like so. And we're going to put our bow as well. This one I am going to use a glue dot. Okay. And I'm going to just put it kind of down like that. Turn this around. Okay. And then we'll put some up here. Just like so. And then you just take your tag, your sentiment, put some dimensionals on it. And then in the example, the bow is kind of covered slightly. So if we put it down like that. So there's the card as shown. Okay, and now I'm going to show you my variation. Okay. So I'll put that aside. And so I am going to start with this base. Now I need my paper cutter. And I am going to, I'm gonna cut this off of here. Okay, so so that I'm left with finished pieces that I can use. I'm just gonna cut it in half, and then I'm gonna just cut an edge off of each side so that it's even. Okay, and then for my base, I have a crumb cake, and I'm going to do it this direction here, just to be different. I'll score this. And then I'm going to do a layer of the early espresso. So it's going to go together like this. And then I can save this for something else. Actually, I might use this on the inside. So let's see here. Let's cut that off there and cut a little bit off the end. Okay, so then if you cut these in half too, you can make your cards go even further because you'll have an extra piece. Alrighty, so then I am going to, let's do it this way. And I was thinking, I'm going to try something. I'm not sure. I pulled out some embellishments. So these are the paper lattice. These are new from the annual catalog. I thought this might look cute on it. We'll see. Maybe if we cut it. Let's just see. And then I have some scallops. I cut some scallop squares from some Poppy Parade. And I'm just gonna play with this. Let's see what we can do. I think maybe I could cut that and then have that be a layer. And then I was thinking of switching these, but I don't know if that would be too busy. That might be too busy. Let's see here. I don't know. What do you think about the lattice? You do the lattice and not the vellum. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So I'm just going to mark kind of where I want to cut it on here. So I'm going to cut one here and one here. And then I'm just going to come in here and maybe we'll use that inside somehow. I bet you we could do that. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So now this has like kind of a funny edge over here, but I'm not going to really worry about that. I'm going to just leave it. And then I thought with this one, rather than using the twine, that I might use this gold that I have. So this is the fine art ribbon, and I'm just going to tie it around this piece here, and I'm going to tie a bow. Give myself plenty to work with. Okay, so let's start assembling this. Yeah, okay, sorry. Okay, so we have our base. That, and then for this I'm just going to use just a little liquid glue to glue it down, and I'm going to put a couple of dots. And then we'll tie our ribbon around it. I just barely gave myself enough to tie a bow. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to pop this up with dimensionals. Okay, like so. And then we have our thinking of you. So I might tuck that in, kind of down there. And then I'm going to put some of the gold coming from the top. So kind of like so. Okay. So then we'll glue these down. It's quiet today. And like so. And then we'll use dimensionals on this. Okay. So then just like that. And then what I was thinking, so we have the little gold bees, or I was thinking on this one, we have the little ladybugs. So I think I'm going to put one of those on here. These are on sale, I believe. I know while supplies last, if they're still available. I'm not sure. I haven't checked today. So we'll use a glue dot for that. And just like so. And so then you can see this is how they showed us to make it, and then this is mine stepped up. So kind of fun. All right, and so now let's move on to the pool party one. All right. Oh wait, we didn't do the inside of this one. Let's do the inside of this one. So I think I'm going to cut this off. And this down like that, and then I'll put this over top of it. So this is just a strip I cut from the rest of the card base. And just going to put it down like so. And then the inside of your card is finished. And it coordinates with the outside. Okay. All right. Oops. Okay, I'll have to fix that. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is this one here. Okay. So we're going to score it. This one uses one of these sheets of vellum. It does use a little bit of the gold. I think 2 pieces of these. Maybe another one. I think it uses one of these flowers. And it has some leaves. And a flower and a circle. I'm just going to punch these out. If I'm going to sit down and do the whole kit, I like to punch everything out and then lay it out so that I don't have all these little extra pieces. I can just throw these away. And so I'll probably do that with the leaves too. And the gold I tend to leave on there because I don't want it to get bent. So okay, so for this one we're gonna have a circle and a flower and the leaves. Okay, and this one does have another bow, so let's tie a bow with this twine. Okay, Okay, and then get our sentiments. So I'm going to use the same one on each one so you can kind of see how they're the same, but they're different. And okay. All right. So for this one, if you're doing it as shown, we're just going to put, this one doesn't, you don't want to put the glue in the center. The center actually is showing, so we're going to put it in this lower left-hand corner. Okay. So like so, and then we'll take one of our, put some dimensionals on these. And we're going to put the navy circle down first. And actually we're going to put this down first. Because again, the circle kind of goes over it. And then it goes kind of like so. And then we're gonna put some of our gold pieces down. And then our leaves, and I'm going to put dimensional on each of these. Actually, I'm going to put it on one. And I'm going to put that right there. And then this one, I'm just going to put it down. I'm going to use a dimensional. And then we have our flower, so we'll just stick this on like so. And then our celebrate today. And I'm just going to use a strip of the dimensionals for that. And then this is kind of down like that. Okay, so there's the card as shown. And then we're going to switch it up. Okay. So for this one, again, I'm going to use a different base. So I have Pool Party. And I'm going to cut this one as such again. And then I'm going to cut my base. As well. And this one I'm just going to cut a little bit of the edge off, not a lot. And I'm going to do it on each side so that it's even. Okay, so this is going to go like so. And then I have a Night of Navies scallop square. And I think I'm going to put this down. Like so, and we have our celebrate. And I am going to use the rose and some leaves. And then what I did is I die cut some butterflies from the Brilliant Wings dies. Don't know where my little pokey tool is. Kind of making a mess here. Okay. And then we'll just poke these out with our scissors since that's what we have. And I'm going to step these up just a bit because I have something I can do it with. If you didn't have what I'm going to use next, that would be fine. It's still beautiful, just like so. I really like stepped up cards, and these kits make it really easy to do that because you're just basically adding additional embellishments that you have at home and maybe some extra layers. And again, you would get these colors of cardstock from your instructions. Okay. So I have some Wink of Stella that I'm going to use on these butterflies. And I'm just going to kind of do their wings in some Wink of Stella. We're doing on time. I think we're good. Okay. So there's one. We'll do this one. Okay. So what do you think of the kits? Do you like the kits? Do you think you might try some? Okay. So that is just adding a little sparkle to those butterflies. Okay. So then what else? Let's see. I am going to use some holiday rhinestones. And I actually have the Knight of Navy, so I'm going to use those on this card. And let's see what else. Maybe I will use a bee on this one, because this has a little more of the gold, so it won't look so, I don't know, we'll check that out. We'll have a bee. So we have our flower. What else? Now I know they give us this thicker twine, but I might use the thinner twine, and I actually have some of this sheer ribbon. This is the pool party. Yep. Okay. And then I am going to use some of these gold they've shown us on here. But I think I might just use these flowers. I don't know, maybe I'll use both. We'll see. pull some of those off. Oops. I have one leaf here, so we'll use that. And okay. Okay, so there's that. And then I am going to take this new flower punch, and I'm going to punch out some flowers out of white cardstock. Okay. Okay. 3. And what else do I have? I have some gold. Let me see here. Some of these gold gilded gems. I'm going to use those also because, and you might say, oh, that's a lot of embellishment, but we're taking this over the top. Okay. So let's build our flowers here. So I like to curl the leaves on here. So we'll build these flowers and then we'll kind of put it all together. Okay, I'm going to move that over so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay. All right. Okay. Just put some glue on these. And see, we could ink these up, I think. Let's get some of the really light blue. I'm going to do balmy blue. There is some blue in here. It's kind of hard to see, but it's not real prominent. So, but this will work great. And let's get some sponge daubers. Just one. And I'm going to take the ink and I'm just going to rub it on the edges of the flower. Okay, and we'll do the top one too. Okay. All right. Now you notice the first 2 cards, or the first 3 cards I didn't have any ink. So if you're not real big into doing the ink, just by having some additional embellishments, you can step these kits up. Okay, so we'll do that. And then I'm going to put some gold centers on these. Okay. All right, so then let's see, where should we put our ribbon? I think that I am going to, I think I might tie it around this. Okay, and I'm going to do a bow on here. You could do a knot if you don't like bows, but I don't mind doing them. And I'm going to tie it kind of over to the side. And the nice thing with this kind of shimmery ribbon is you can keep the bow kind of small and cute. Okay. And so for this one, I'm going to let's kind of figure out where we're going to have it. I think that I will use one of these blue circles and kind of turn it like so. And then kind of have the flowers kind of like that. And maybe we'll pop this up over them and then have some leaves. So I'm trying to figure that out so that I know where to put the glue for this piece. Okay, so put that down. Okay, and then we can start layering. Okay, so we're done with these Gilded Gems. All right. Okay. Oops. All right. So put this piece down just with glue. And then this piece I'm going to do dimensionals. Okay. And then I'll turn this over. So this is going to go kind of just like so. And it's a little offset, but that's okay. And then we can trim up the bow. Let's do it that direction. That direction. Okay, and then so let's cover that piece up. So we'll put some dimensionals on this piece. Just like so. And if you I think you can see I'm not centering everything. It's kind of off. And that's intentional. Okay. I was going to use this, but I think I might not. So, okay. So then we're going to put these. Let's see. Let's put some of this gold in here. And I'm just kind of putting it random places. Let's see here. I'm going to have one of these up here. So we might have this on the side. And I'm going to put all these similar ones kind of over here. And you want them kind of sticking out so that you can see them. Like so, and then we'll put one of these up here, just like that. And let's stick one of these on here. And another one over here. Let's see, actually I'm going to put it just like that. And we're going to have this too. So I might put that like kind of just like so. So then let's see here. I have too much here. And we're going to put that. Okay, so move this over a little. And let's see here. Need 3 here. Maybe I'll move this. Just gonna do it like that. Okay. Okay. Put some dimensionals on this one. Okay. And then I think I'll put, we have our butterflies. And I think I will put one up here and one down here. And then the bee I'll have sitting right there. So we'll just put a little drop of glue. And for our sentiment, put this down. And it's going to be right over here. And I'm going to get my rhinestones. I know, it's a lot. This is one of those special cards. And put one on here. One on here. And then I put some rhinestones on our butterflies. Okay, and then I am, let's see, I think that's good. So there you have it. So this was the card as shown. And then this is our stepped up version. And then again, this is the card as shown. And our stepped up version. So thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed these projects, and I hope that they inspire you to try out the new kits and either try them out if you've never made cards before, because they are lots of fun, or if you're a regular card maker, try just dressing them up a bit. So, okay, thanks for joining me today, and please share this video and comment. It helps me get seen by other people, and it's a great way to support me if you're on a tight budget and you can't order, and if you appreciate what I do, I really appreciate that. Okay, thanks guys. Have a good day. Bye.